The founder of Christianity is not Jesus Christ, is Saint Paul. He wrote more books. The New Testament consists of 27 books, out of which more than half, 14 are written by this one man, Paul, Saint Paul.
It's kind of funny that this man says that 14 are written by Paul, but we don't actually know who the writer of Hebrews is, but it doesn't go against our theology anyways. And then again, just because the majority of the New Testament is written by Paul does not mean that it's false. I mean, we have the 4 Gospels, we have history, and we have other epistles of the apostles.
Appointed. He didn't go and choose him. He chose 12.
Oh yeah, the self-appointed apostle of Jesus, even though Jesus in Acts appoints him as an apostle and says that he's going to suffer for the things of Christ. And if he's self-appointed, then why did Peter mention him in his second epistle, saying that Paul is a follower? And then why did Paul in his writing to the Galatians say, hey, by the way, I met up with these 3 pillars and this is what they said? Couldn't the 3 pillars that he mentioned easily have said, if anybody questioned his authority, oh yeah, that man was lying? But no, they didn't. His writings actually stayed in the Bible.
But the self-appointed apostle, Paul, he wrote 14 out of 27 books, more than half. And everything that the Christian is preaching today are not the teachings of Jesus, are the teachings of Paul.
This is also just blatantly false. Not everything that a Christian teaches today is from Paul, but some of the things will be of Paul because he writes to the churches to encourage them and how to run a church or how to be a Christian. You know, not everything that we preach today is of that, but since he has a lot of writings, you would assume that a lot of it was going to be of those things that he's teaching. But the other thing is, Paul says that Christ is God, and Christ himself says that he is God. Christ says that he's the Son of God. Paul says that he's the Son of God. Paul affirms the Spirit of God. Christ affirms the Spirit of God. So if Jesus is affirming the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, and the Gospels affirm this, and Paul is affirming this, don't you think that Paul has a reason to be in the New Testament?